I'd like to welcome Perry Johnson to Broadcast House now. Thank you for being with us today and coming in to talk about your platform. It's good to sit down with you. I want to just jump right in and start asking you about the direction of our future here in Michigan and a little bit about your background for our audience to get to know you better.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm a fellow that grew up in America literally with relatively nothing. My parents couldn't afford to send me to college, but because we live in this great country, anything's possible. And I got into the auto industry fairly early with Borg Warner, and at the time I thought I knew how to solve their problem when they had this quality issue. The Japanese had come in with tremendous quality, and they were killing us. And I thought I knew how to solve the problem. My background was mathematics, and I ended up introducing statistical process control into the supply base and Ford and all the other companies, and eventually I grew my company to the point where it was pretty large. Then I had this idea, why not quality as a way of life? And I wrote a book, ISO 9000, the quality standard. It took off like hotcakes, and I spent my entire life bringing efficiency to companies. That's all I've been doing. And now Perry Johnson registrars and Perry Johnson Laboratory Accreditation do business in roughly 67 countries around the world. Now I want to bring that efficiency to our state government.
Okay. In terms of jobs and economy, what is your view of that?
Well, I believe that we need to shrink the government and have it be more efficient. So my platform is quite simple. I have spent my life bringing efficiency to companies, and now I want to donate my time to bring efficiency to our government and eliminate our state income tax. There's no way we're going to be able to eliminate the state income tax without sacrificing the quality of our services unless you have a guy like me. You need to be able to become more efficient. The government throws away a lot of money, and I want to stop that. We spend a lot of money on so many useless things, from the idea of supporting the people who are illegal immigrants coming into the state, where we're going to supplement their housing, they're going to get free medical care, free tuition, to the idea of spending almost $1 billion to increase the speed of the Amtrak train by 10 to 15 miles an hour.
What's your view on keeping jobs in the U.S. and preventing them from building factories elsewhere?
Well, there are two issues on that. The first issue is that we have to have manufacturing in the United States. We got killed because what has happened is that we allowed the Chinese to come in and dump steel and aluminum at costs that were below what it cost us to produce it. This happened because the Chinese government was supplementing the overall operations in China. And so now we ended up with no ability to produce steel and aluminum except for one company that was then owned by a Japanese company.
Do you support the tariffs that have been in place?
Absolutely. The tariffs are something that was necessary. They've been necessary for a long time because you can't have a situation where it's not fair.
How do you work with both sides? You know, certainly in Lansing, Democrats, Republicans, everyone's working toward their own goal, but still, you'd have to work with both.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, isn't that the key to success in life? You know, it doesn't matter where you are. If you're running a company, you have to negotiate all the time because you have to have the people happy. If you have people excited, then they're going to perform much more effectively. So in the end, rather than have constant confrontation, it's better to see if you can't reach an amicable arrangement.
Talk about education, if you will, where we are here in Michigan, what you see the challenges, and your plan to move forward.
Well, that's an excellent example. You have to recognize that we're number 5th in spend in the entire United States. We spend $25,500 a student. I think maybe it's up to $25,900 now. And yet we're 44th in efficacy. So our overall effectiveness in schooling and education is abysmal right now. And you take a look at what's happening. A lot of it relates to the techniques that we use. We have some great teachers. And if you take a look at the school districts, we have some school districts the best in the entire country and others at the bottom. We have to start in the beginning to make sure that they understand the basics. It's a lot easier to work early on in the game and get the people to understand phonics and systematically reward them early on. Trying to do this when they're in 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade is much more difficult. So the overall strategy has to be one, again, of quality in education.
If you could also share your thoughts on public safety, where you feel we are and where you think we need to be.
Well, in Michigan, it's no secret we've had a problem in certain areas of Michigan. Some areas are very safe, other areas not so safe. We have a couple of issues that occurred there. We had a group that was actually going out and robbing people right where I live, in the Bloomfield Hills, Birmingham area. They had come in from Argentina, and they were actually groups that would go and systematically rob the houses. Now, they didn't kill anyone, but you know that when you take a look in some of the cities, like Detroit, we have areas where it's not all that great, and we're known as having a very high crime rate. I think we rank something like 4th or 5th in the country.
Yes.
And that is something that we have to pay attention to, because people want to have a safe environment. Now, my goal is to get people to flock here like they once did. And if we're going to do that, we need to have a reason. So we have to have an economic advantage, and we have to have good education, and we have to have the people feel safe, because we all love ourselves and mostly our kids.
So you would institute some changes in leadership, state police, and in other ways as well?
Well, sometimes the police have a tough job. Let's not beat the police up too much here, because sometimes the police have a very difficult time. And imagine yourself going into an area where you know your life is at risk. So it does create a problem. I have tremendous sympathy and respect for the police, all police and firemen in this state.
What would you like voters to know about you as opposed to other candidates running for the Republican nomination? And also, are you different now as a candidate as you were when you ran for president or governor previously?
Well, I've always run on the basic concept of the economy. That's been it. I'm a family guy. I have 3 kids whom I'm very close to. I have 2 17-year-olds, 22-year-old, the most wonderful wife on the planet, and the most wonderful life you could ever imagine. I want to donate my time to bring quality and efficiency to the state. I ask you this: if you want to have quality and efficiency, what kind of a person are you going to have? It's similar to a heart operation. If you had your mother or your grandmother who needed heart surgery, would you go and ask an attorney or a dentist to perform that? Probably not. You'd want somebody that's practiced at this. I've spent my whole life bringing efficiency to companies. Now I want to bring efficiency to our state government.
Okay. Thank you for coming in and talking with us. Perry Johnson, candidate for governor here in the state of Michigan.
Thank you.